My name's Maria Mahani, and this week's Aqua tip is using the noodle. Now we're going to put the noodle underneath the knee. So I'm going to put it underneath my left knee, and then we're going to do something else. We're going to hold on to the ends with our hands. Now this is what our arms are going to do. They're going to come forwards and they're going to touch each other under the water. This is not the exercise, although it's not bad. I'd never thought of doing this. Hello, I just came up with a new move halfway through my Aqua tip. Excellent. Okay, this is actually not bad. Why have I never thought of doing that before? But anyway, the real tip, the one I wanted to show you, is that we're actually going to hop up and down at the same time using our right leg. So I'm going to go up, up, up. So I'm reaching forwards and I'm tucking up and down with the opposite leg. So when you see an exercise like that, you immediately think, oh, you're definitely going to be working your right leg, but in fact it's your upper body that's getting that workout. The lower body is actually assisted by the fact that this leg is already elevated and buoyant. So there's a little bit of work that's required here. Good for bone mass because you're landing on that one leg, but the arms are working really hard to stay forward, stay straight. That's what I like about this. Even when we did that first exercise, is I want the noodle ends to meet under the water, and that means that the arms are fully lengthened. And we're working with a longer lever than when we do this sort of thing where you don't feel anything. So for the noodle to stay under the water, I've got to straighten my arms. And it's all about timing. So you want the hands to come together as the knees come up, or as the right knee comes up. So you're hopping up, hands come together. Now, my class the other day was doing it differently. So they were actually bringing their hands together when they landed on the bottom of the pool, which you can do as well. But I feel like you have a tendency to lean forwards more than if you do it when you bring the knees up. Yeah, I feel like if you keep my back a bit straighter, when I do it the other way, I have a tendency to want to lean forwards. Yeah, I don't love it. So try and make sure that your participants bring their knee up as they bring their hands together. And a good way to start would be for them to get in the position, get the arms moving, and then say, once your hands come together, tuck up the opposite leg. So tuck up, tuck up, tuck up, tuck up. Fantastic. Now, if you're thinking, well, how do I swap sides? The easiest way to do it is to pass the noodle underneath your body and then go to the other side, rather than trying to take this leg off and then swing the opposite one over. So under the body, straight across to the opposite knee, super easy. You might even have something in the center that you do, and then you're over to the other side, ready to do exactly the same exercise again. You do need to grip the noodle quite a bit, that's okay. And I bet that not a lot of people have come up with that exercise before. So that is this week's Aqua tip. Grasping the noodle underneath one knee and doing a jumping hop is just not physically possible without using either a chair or an Aqua frame. Now I'm going to start by using the Aqua frame, and if you remember correctly, I discovered something in the pool. I was like, wow, this is such a cool exercise. So obviously lifting up one leg, balancing on one side isn't too difficult, and it's a good place to begin with initiating the exercise. I ask people to put the noodle underneath one leg. In this situation, I've got underneath my right leg, both arms straight, and you're touching your hands together under the water. Now, once you've got that going, then hop up with the opposite leg. So bring the opposite knee up as you bring the ends together. Now, all I did was I sat on the back of the frame. So I backed up, I sat myself on the back of the frame, and then make sure you've got enough of your bottom on there, and then you're lifting the knee up. Now, clearly my arms are not forward as I was explaining before, but you're demonstrating what you want them to do with the opposite leg. So to bring the knee up, at the same time the hands come together, and then you can say, make sure that you're keeping your hands under the water the whole time. The other alternative is to explain how to use the chair. So you start with the chair directly behind you, and you begin with, all right, everyone standing, holding onto the ends of the noodle, hold it tightly, squeeze your noodle ends together under the water, and then when you're ready, bring your opposite knee up at the same time your hands come together. And that way you'll get them to hop up and down. So you've got the chair right behind you so you can sit straight down and demonstrate what you want them to do with the opposite leg. Remember, the key things that they need to do is make sure that it's an upper body workout. So they're squeezing their arms together, they're squeezing with their arms in front of the body and under the water, and they're opening their arms out as wide as they can as they hop up and down. Now the transition is easy, all right? So you can ask them to pass the noodle underneath the legs and over to the other side, and it's quite an easy transition. And as I mentioned, you may choose that in the middle they do something, another exercise. I have several other exercises available that have the noodle between the legs, and then you transition to the opposite side. I really like this exercise. It's quite effective in the pool. It's very, very different. You won't perhaps never have seen it before. That's cool. And that is this week's Aqua tip.